And we've got more gameplay against Lakers. Yay! What's up, guys? Mancake here, and yes, I know, well, Jake and I are posting some games against the Lakers, which is kind of annoying and a little bit redundant. But, you know, both of us are experiencing a good series against them in our respective playoff series. So I apologize if it's getting a little old, but, yeah, this is Game 4. As you all know, last game was a huge game to get it back to a 2-1 series, but this game might as well have been titled a must-win game Part 2, because as we all know, this game is equally as important if I want to regain home court advantage moving forward in this series. Anyway, before I hop into the gameplay here, I'd like to first talk about our live streams. For those of you that don't know, we won't be streaming this weekend. And on top of that, I don't think we'll be streaming for quite some time. Both Jake and I recognize the fact that you guys enjoy our streams a lot more when we're both there. And for right now, with our schedules, that really doesn't happen that often. So as we make it into summer and we both have a little bit more free time, or a little bit more scheduled free time, it's going to become a lot easier for us to do that. But so for now, we're going to be taking a break and focusing more on just making sure we've got videos up on YouTube on a regular basis. But once we get into summer and we're hanging out a little bit more, I would definitely say we'll be getting back into that very quickly. So don't panic. I'll let you guys know as soon as we know that we'll be streaming. And it should be a good time once again. I don't think it'll be too much longer than a month, but don't quote me on that. We'll see. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's get into the gameplay here. If you can't tell, this is a very low-scoring game. Last game went into overtime, and that is a great shot there from Korver. But this is going to be a slugfest in terms of defense. I don't know why I'm not guarding Ron Artest here, but he just drains a three in my face. And this is kind of a fun play right here. You don't see this too often from DeMarcus Cousins, but he's hustling down the court. Tyreek Evans leading the break. I'm going to reward Cousins, who just throws down a nasty one-handed cradle dunk there. I love that. And this might be a little bit of a random comment as well, but lately I've been noticing a lot more like post-play emotions, and I don't know if I'm just blind to them, but for whatever reason there are a lot of great ones in this game, and I enjoyed it quite a bit as I majorly failed there, but definitely filled the stat sheet with some more rebounds there for Josh Smith. Probably should have shot that. That was in Korver's range. But I do show off some patience here, finding Curry in the corner for a three. I know he hit one this series. Giving us a 1-point lead there. I like that. I'm running this little roll here with Korver. This is one of my more disgusting drives I think I've ever had. Pulling up for a J in the middle of the court, or the paint rather. Ugh, just ugh. But one other thing I want to talk about with him is, I know a lot of you have said this in the past, and I knew it originally, but I really dislike his jumper in this game. I'm good with it, don't get me wrong, but it's just, in real life he has a very quick jumper, and for whatever reason in this game they make his animation include his squaring up process, which doesn't really happen too much in most jumpers, so it makes it a very long jump shot considering how quick it is in real life. So I guess that isn't really a complaint as so much as it is just a random observation. Don't get me wrong, I still love his jump shot, I'm still very effective with it, and Kobe hitting a J right here for three. That ain't helping, but honestly, he usually has about 30 points by now, so I guess I can't really complain, and this is just pure filth. Bynum with the tip slam off of the dribble penetration from this created guard. Good camera work here for the quick two-handed flush there. Maybe a one-hand, I'm not even sure, but that was a good move from him. I'm not sure what's going on, but the Lakers are double-teaming all of my wing players as soon as I call for a pick. None of them are really doing that well, so it was kind of surprising. So I'm getting a lot of easy looks looking into the paint there with some quick dunks for Josh Smith mostly, but Ron Artest is still doing his thing, killing me as usual for whatever reason. Another pick and roll here. Josh Smith, the recipient. That is a monster dunk for him. Gotta love that. He's off to a great start here, but going to Cousins in the post against Bynum, that has been a tough matchup all series, and that's a great finish there for him. And I've got Korver in the game, trying to get him some open looks. It's not there at first, so I'm just going to dribble drive in, screw the play, and kick it to Cousins here for the jump shot. Gotta love that, and he's not doing so bad himself either. He's been killing it on the boards. Another double team here on Caspi. And look at this patience from Cousins finding the cutting Josh Smith. He's been cutting all game and getting a lot of easy looks. He usually doesn't play that smart when he's on offense and he's off ball, but he's been really cutting for me, which he doesn't do too much, so I'm really happy to see that. Chandler opening up the second half here with a great J2, and we're tied right back up. Like I said, it is still very low scoring. And I'm kind of surprised Kobe missed that shot right there, but I am forcing the issue after two really tough passes and catches right here. Chandler's just going to pull up for a J from mid-range, being really assertive here early in the third quarter. We've got Bynum on Cousins once again. He's going for the up and under. He's been killing me with that all series, but Lamar Odom, the O rebound and put back for the and one. Ugh. Not really helping. And hello, phone. But I'm forcing the issue once again. They're running some kind of a full court press. And I just go to the distance with Josh Smith. He's excited. And that's kind of one of those animations I was talking about. I see a lot of them in this game after jump shots and all of that. But another one of those spin jumpers from Andre Miller. I don't know, he's taking a lot of shots, but he's hitting those J's in my face, which isn't really helping. Another screen where they collapse on me. I'm going the distance. And a strange animation here. I switch hands to my right hand. I know you've seen this before. Looks like it gets partially blocked, but still goes in. I would not be happy if that happened to me. This is a great play by Kobe. Waits till I go flying by with Evans and just drains the J in my face. Running this little side play for Smith. He's been hitting his mid-range jump shot in this game, and this is no exception. He's had a great third quarter, and going to Chandler here off this double play. Kobe really should have defended that shot, but I get that to go somehow, and really happy with those results. But you know, I need all the points I can get. I've got Corver in the game. He's my spark off the bench. This is from crazy deep, squaring up, and that goes in the gym range, as they say. And I'm running that up screen for Josh Smith. Two people in his face. Would have the O rebound, but it doesn't matter because that's going in. Trying to go back to that pick and roll scheme that I've been working all game with Troy Murphy. He's wide open, but directional pass fail right there. That goes to Steph Curry. That's a turnover. Trying to play some defense here as Ron Artest barrels in with the spin layup, and then he blows a kiss at me. What's up with that? I don't know. I'm going to have to get him back. Going inside with Tyreek Evans with a reverse layup to beat the buzzer. He has not done much at all this game, which is really unfortunate because I need his points to offset those of Kobe Bryant, obviously. And great rebound here from Caspi, finding Evans after some ball movement. He will miss, and that is just, he's hit a lot of shots in this series, but that is not working for him right there at mid-range. And Dante Green playing goalkeeper there with the block or the steal, whatever they want to call it there. Just some good defense nonetheless. But once again, going right back to Evans, running this cross play. Got to get him some open looks. Good screen right there. Just enough room there for the mid-range jump shot. This time he hits it. We're up 7. Going to Bynum here, trying to call for the double team. Dante Green doesn't really get in position, so I back off. But Bynum throws down the fadeaway jump shot, playing like Pau Gasol. I really miss him right now, but that was a strange shot, to say the least. And good rebound here from Caspi, getting the and one. He has some big games sometimes, and Ron Artest is just not having a great fourth quarter after that spin layup. But yeah, Caspi, he is up and down for me. Obviously, he's a great player for the Kings right now, and he's a little bit undersized, but he's put in some good minutes at power forward for me when I have foul trouble. And that is a great free throw there with the Hall of Fame timer. Gotta love it. Running this up play once again. They overplay the up, and that is an easy look for Caspi from 2. And he is, like I said, just having one of those games where he's having a huge impact. Walton here, though, throwing it past to Kobe for the alley-oop. They aren't quite giving up here at home. This is a big game for them. Obviously, it's a very big game for me. But that's a good look right there, and great finish. And get the steal right here with Evans. I'm going to rub it in. This is just, ooh, nasty. I love those passes that are really, really slow, and they just slowly get up there to throw it down in traffic. He's had a huge third and fourth quarter here. Big time play for Chandler, and another huge shot right here. Hand in his face. It doesn't matter. That's going in. Lakers are running that full court press once again. They're forced to collapse on the dribble penetration, kicking it to Josh Smith once again. He's had a great game. One person who hasn't done too well overall has been Steph Curry. He's had a pretty monster game across the board, except for turnovers. It's been an ugly game turnover-wise. I was trying to throw a ton of oops. I don't know why. And there's been a lot of great play from the Lakers, but this is just amazingly ugly. Let's look at this one more time. This technically should be offensive interference if he pulls down the rim to help the ball go in after the partial block. I don't know. I guess the Lakers need all the help they can get right now because they're about to lose another game. Missing that shot there, and looks like I'm about to claim Game 4 on the road, tying this series back up. Not the prettiest of games. A lot of just nasty play from both sides. A lot of turnovers, but a huge rebound fest for my team. And really had some big performances there from Josh Smith. Wilson Chandler had a big second half, and Steph Curry almost a triple-double, almost a quadruple-double if you count the turnovers. But yeah, I love the overall play for my team. Kobe couldn't do it by himself, as the usual story goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Reminder, no streams for a little while yet. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.